This is the last time I set up a meeting this late on a rainy day. So many questions and deal changes, all just to end up at the same point. Either way, how have you been? Oh, hello, you. I honestly forgot we got a new chauffeur for me. What's your name? Oh, that's a nice name. Rolls off the tongue nicely. Nice and simple. What's my name? Oh, sweetie, did they not tell you? My, they're always so mean to the new hires. My name is Marie Redwood. Yes, exactly, the prized CEO. That is indeed me. Surprise! How about we begin driving home and I can get to know you better? Hmm? I really want out of these wet clothes, and I doubt you have any in here for me. So, what were you doing before you decided to get this job? I'm sorry, you worked as a bus driver? Whoa, going from that to this must have been quite the switch up for you, huh? Oh, right, those two. Yeah, they take their jobs seriously. Then again, they wouldn't be very good security guards if they didn't. They've been working here a long time, and I trust them to get the job done. Though, as you can see by how they supposedly interrogated you as you pulled up, they aren't the brightest at times. No, it's fine. I mean, you're right. It's way above your pay grade to know, but having someone to talk to about that train wreck of a meeting might help me out. Plus, it's just us two with no one else listening, so why not? Long story short, this company wanted to join up with us, and I was in agreement. But then they changed stuff last minute, and it took me a while to get it back to what we originally agreed on. So much for an in and out meeting. Why? What? You not like your job already? We only just met, darling. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The reason is because when you have so many cars following you, it draws so much attention, and getting around takes even longer from people trying to figure out who you are and then surrounding the car when they do find out who I am. So I just decided to get a personal driver to make it easier on everyone. The security risks in the beginning were here, but once I got used to it and we made the rule of tinted windows, it made everything so much easier. Oh, that's a story. Truth be told, they didn't quit, they were fired. Turns out, even though I personally think you get paid well just to drive me from A to B, they thought they deserved more. So I ultimately decided to fire them, which seems like the best option because then I wouldn't have been able to meet cuties such as yourself. I'm only kidding, darling. Don't get so red. You might turn red enough for people to see you through the tinted window. And speaking of which, now that horrible meeting is over and my clothes are drenched, I can take some of them off before I get home. Hey now, eyes on the road, you. It would be bad to crash on the first day. That being said, I don't know how well it would go if I told people you were gawking at your boss. Okay. Maybe not gawking, but staring, that's a different story. You know, I get stared at a lot during work. I notice, of course, but they always try and hide the fact that they are, not knowing that I notice every little glance. But still, at the end of the day, everyone gets their jobs done, so I don't honestly mind. But you, my personal cutie driver, decided that on your first day, you take an eyeful of me? You're so adorable. Like I said, don't worry too much. I don't mind. Just know I always know when you're looking. Oh, and try to keep your eyes on the road most of the time. Hmm? Oh, yeah. I guess you've never really been around here, huh? Yes. Welcome to the part of town where all of us rich folk live. It's nice, I'll admit. Most people are kind around here, too. Most of the people that are mean or believe they're the greatest are people born into wealth more than people who actually worked for it. You're right. You're right. The rain with the sky cloaked in darkness doesn't help my case. But trust me, it's a nice area. Most of us are too busy to interact with each other, anyways, and most of us have a mutual respect for each other since we know most of us work to get where we are. Oh, why would you want to know that? I don't think my personal taxi should be asking these questions. But even so, I'm impressed by your bravery, so I'll answer. No, no one has caught my eye to become my partner. Most of the people my age are immature or just want to become my partner for the sole fact I have wealth. Not really something I want to look into at the moment. I will say, when I was told we got someone new, I was wondering how they would act. Would they act professional? Would they be overly friendly? Try to kidnap me, maybe? But I never guessed they'd be a flustered cutie who can still drive well, even if being beat red. Aw, it's okay. We'll be spending a lot of time together. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Oh, by the way, can you stop here? I want to grab a snack before I get home. Hmm? What? Well, since I make the rules, I don't think it matters if I sit in the passenger seat instead of the back. Why, is it a problem? Good. Oh, and try not to get too distracted. I want to make it home safe and sound, after all. Okay, let's go. No, this is normal for this part of town. There's not too many cars on the road at one time. Thankfully, makes everyone's lives much easier. Busy day tomorrow? Yes. You're going to be driving me around quite a bunch for only your second day on the job. Not to worry, though. I believe you'll do amazing. Just unfortunately, I can't sit in the passenger seat too often. Don't want people getting jealous that you'll be so close to me so often. You'll be fine. I promise. You are essentially mine, considering you only have the permit to drive me around. I wouldn't have it any other way. You're a great way to reduce stress with your adorable reactions. Either way, here we are. Why don't you come in? Unprofessional? Well, technically you're off the clock now, and I have no more jobs to do today. So it's now just one friend entering another friend's home. If that's not enough to convince you, you do have to drive me to a meeting early in the morning. If you play your cards right tonight, maybe we'll be more tired than we should be. Yeah? Good. I was scared I'd have to beg to get you to come into my home. But seems like you enjoy my company more than you let on. You go park the car in the garage and I'll wait for you inside, okay? I feel like you need a reward for how good of a job you did for your first time. See you soon, darling.